I am live here in the studio with Seafret.
Hello.
Now it's just me. Normally we have like quite a crew behind here. But
So, do you want to do it again? I'll clap.
On it.
all right, great guys. How has the coffee house tour been so far?
Brilliant.
Yeah, a load of fun.
Yeah, everyone's totally different. Some have 2 people, some have 50 people. Some have people that want to pay attention, some have people that
That
not
don't
so
really.
bothered.
Yeah.
But no, they've all been fun.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, good.
and
It's been
busy.
sort of free a day, so it's been, just nice to go to all these different places.
Mhm.
Just play music.
Meet new people
Meet
after
new
everyone
people.
as
Yeah.
well. It's great.
And we've heard that people give you stuff like fortune cookies and special Starbucks coffee. And
Yeah, we've had some presents.
Yeah.
what was the best present or the weirdest one?
The fortune
The
cookie, I
fortune
think.
cookie was the best. She also gave us slips in Chinese that she was gonna give them to us during the interview, but she forgot what they meant. What they were saying. So then she gave us them afterwards. So
Oh, nice.
Fair enough.
yeah, it's fine.
You
We didn't
got
know
them
what
eventually.
Stick 'em on
we don't know what they
magnetic
mean, but
tape,
they look good. You know.
The idea is nice. Over the weekend, you appeared both on BBC Radio 2
Yes.
and in the Sunday Times as an act to look out for. And you've also been on the Radio 1 playlist.
Yeah.
How does that feel? And how did you get all this exposure sort of all of a sudden? It went sky high.
Yeah, I mean, I think it started with BBC introducing from where we are, well, near Hull.
Yeah.
We sent them some songs, and then it just sort of got passed around, and somehow Zane Lowe got hold of it.
It's taken a couple of years since we started out. The first thing we did was upload to BBC Introducing, and then it's sort of we've been writing and sending them new stuff, and they've been playing us, and then they asked us in for a session near our hometown. And then Zane was the first one to pick up on it, and he ended up playing it, and we went home and had all gathered around the radio station,
party.
and everyone's like, we had a good party about it, and then it happened again, and we were like, we can't have a party again, really, can we? So next time it's just like put the kettle on and
No longer
couple of
the
bacon.
It's just sort of- no, it's been brilliant. The support from Zane, he had us in on. We did the Maid of Vale sessions. So that was amazing to go there.
Yeah.
Play there. But yeah, it's all just sort of snowballed on its own,
Yeah.
which is nice.
Well, that's good because that means that people actually really like your
Yeah,
music. And that's good. Like it's genuine. I don't know. Like people support you because they want to support you,
which
not
is
because
nice.
you've been
Yeah.
bothering them so much.
Yeah, you're not trying to force it down people's necks.
No, exactly. And I agree because like I said, I absolutely love your music, and I played 2 of your songs earlier on. Oceans is absolutely fantastic, and the
Thank you.
video for that's really, really good as well. It stars Maisie Williams from Game of Thrones.
Yep.
And I saw that, and I was wondering, how on earth did you approach her, or did she ask you, or how did that happen?
Yeah, go on.
We worked with a director called Jonathan Entwistle, and he sort of just sent the track out to actors and actresses, and somehow she got hold of it and really loved the track and wanted to be in the video. So then we worked on the script with Jonathan and then sent her that, and she loved that as well. I guess because it sort of tied in with the cyberbullying thing that she was doing.
Yeah, I was mentioning that earlier as well.
yeah.
She was on Radio 1 the other day as part of their sort of anti-social media campaign,
Yeah.
showing that it can be a bad thing too. And she was featured in that heavily, so it fits really well with the theme of the video.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
probably
so-
where the connection came from.
Yeah.
And then we went round and shot the film with her. And she was just blinding. She was brilliant. She did everything in just about one take.
Wow.
Yeah.
She was
She's pretty
just
experienced by now. She's only really young. But
Yeah,
she's
she's
done-
17, so-
Yeah.
And she's
Amazing.
just a
Crazy.
tiny little thing, which is so cool and down to earth. She's just, a normal person that hasn't let it affect her, which is
Yeah.
nice.
That's fantastic.
She's not a diva.
She doesn't seem like she would be.
No.
It's always good to hear that. I like that when people are still, even though successful,
Yeah,
down to
just
earth.
grounded.
Yeah.
Yeah. You met at an open mic night, is that right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So how?
He knows, don't
Yeah. How long ago is that? And do you ever go back to open mic nights?
It's about 4 years ago. We went to a few when we moved to London about a year and a half ago.
Yeah, and we just started. We went as much as we can when we started recording and writing a bit more seriously, and then we got so busy that we ended up moving down to London and things. It was hard to get back up to the ones we knew when they asked us. They were saying, "Are you coming back?" And we wanted to get back, but it just got busier, so we
I
we
can
didn't have the
imagine,
chance.
yeah.
So we didn't have the chance. So then, so we moved to London to record, and ended up going around the open mics there, which is great. Again, it's just experience playing in front of people, and putting yourself on the line with just your voice and a guitar, and being like thinking, oh, I hope we can win these people. But some people love it, and and that's worth it for us.
Yeah. That's great.
Definitely.
Do you miss the North now that you moved to London?
Yeah.
What do you miss most?
It's nice that we're here, right?
We're getting further north.
We're
Slowly
working
getting
our way
there.
up there. And we'll go right up to Scotland, so it'll be well north by then.
Yeah, I miss the sea.
Yeah.
Just going for a walk and not seeing anyone for an hour.
Yeah.
You can't do that in London. So
No.
You take things for granted as well when you grow up there, and then soon you just think, oh, there's no opportunity here, there's nothing to do, there's nowhere we can go to have fun type of thing, and then you move away, and then you just miss it, and you think, oh God, there's so many places to have fun. There's too many places to have fun.
Well, then you're just gonna have to tour.
Yeah.
And you're going to in April, aren't you?
Yeah.
How is that going to be different from the coffee house tour that you've been doing now?
Well, it'll be proper. Not that these are proper venues, but
Well, specific music venues.
Yeah. And then just the amount of songs we get to play and show. Like we've got loads of new stuff, and we're just ready to play it out. At the minute, we've releasing the EPs and things like that. We've got songs we want to play off them, and I think having these shows are about half an hour long, so by the time you've finished, you're only just getting into it. You're just getting ready to go.
That'd be better or good to play a bit of a long.
Yeah. Even if it's just an hour or 45 minutes, or it's just that extra time, it just gives you a little bit more freedom.
Well, you can play for an hour here. I don't mind.
You don't end up rushing things and having to tune up quick to get to the next song, and like you're doing these, but they're good, and it's just like planting seeds and it going around and just saying this is us. And see if people like it.
Yeah, well, you might. We had Hudson Taylor for the coffee house sessions a while ago, and a friend of mine and me went to see them in Leeds now that they did their own tour. Yeah. Because we discovered them through Coffee House. Yeah. So it's a good way, I guess, to find new people, and then if they go touring after that, it'd be quite cool to see that. So please come back to Bradford.
Yeah. I hope,
or somewhere close.
Yeah, I hope people, if anyone likes us and sees us, comes to the shows.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. And is there any plans for an album? You just mentioned your EP. Give Me Something.
Give Me Something was the first one. We just released one called Oceans a few weeks back, and we're hoping to release our album in the summer. So,
great.
Yeah, it's getting there.
It's nearly there. So.
Yeah, so you're done writing and.
Yeah, we're always
still
trying to better it. So every song keeps getting, we're like, we're there, and then we knock the song off, and we think, can we do that with any others? And so we're just carrying on right up to the day it's done. Yeah, definitely. Just
to make sure it's the best it can be.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
ambitious.
Yeah.
If you could collaborate with any artist, who would that be?
Jack White.
Yeah, it's got to be Jack White.
Oh, it's the same. I thought you might give like two complete opposite answers.
There's a lot of people that we could work with.
Tom Waits, that'd be.
Yeah, a female vocal would be good, like Sia, something like that. Would be nice because she's amazing.
I like all these names.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah.
Well, maybe if they hear this, if they happen to listen to our student radio station, probably not, but you never know. Finally, how can our listeners find out more about you online?
We're on Facebook and Twitter, all that stuff. We've got our website, seafret.com. Everything's on there.
And what's your Twitter name? Is it Seafret Official?
Yeah, Seafret Official. Because we did have someone set up Seafret and try and copy us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was quite nice, but
it's nice if they promote you, but not if they copy you.
Yeah, and then they were saying that they were the real ones, so everyone started following them, and
that's not good.
It was flattering at the start, but then it just started to get a bit tedious, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so Seafret Official.
Yeah, Seafret
Official. Seafret Official.
Yeah.
And is it facebook.com/
Seafret Official.
Official.
Yeah, it's all Seafret Official, and then just seafret.com has got everything on, tour dates, videos.
Oh yeah, because I went on that and the video instantly started playing, so that was good. So if you want to see the Oceans video that we mentioned, go to seafret.com. I already said finally, but I have one more question. What is your biggest hope for the rest of this year?
To finish the album.
And just tour as much as we can.
To hold the album. That's all I want. I just can't wait for that moment because we're going to release
you start smiling instantly.
Yeah, we're gonna release it on vinyl as well.
Oh wow,
which is nice.
Like I need to get a record player.
Yeah.
Something about
there's something about just having because we released Oceans only digitally. We did the first one on a 7-inch record, A and B side. But the record's coming out on vinyl, which is going to be
that's amazing.
Great. Yeah.
I love it that's coming back because people buy it, but also artists just really want to have a record on vinyl. It's great.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy to see young people supporting that as well. Fantastic.